And with that being said, welcome back to another video. We got the gang here and we are at Charles' house. Homie picked up the Chaser. If you guys follow him on Instagram, now it's
fuck JZX.
Yes sir. So we'll put that down right here or down below. Let's go over what we got today. What are we doing?
Alright, so haven't even owned the car for 12 hours. I got clears for it. I got some silvers, coils.
You got these online. You ordered them what, like from Japan, like a month ago?
eBay. A month ago, I saw them on eBay. I saw them on auction and I hopped on it. There was like 2 or 3 of them. I hopped on them. Then I got the silvers coils and I ordered those like maybe like 3 weeks ago. Shout out to Silvers. They got to my house in a week and a half. 20K up front, 18K rear. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have wheels at home. Just couldn't bring them from Miami, so they'll go on. They'll go on this week.
And then we do have a hub for the
steering wheel. Yeah.
The plan right now is to get this in the air, throw the coils on. Not gonna absolutely dump it because it is going on Buddy's trailer. That's bringing it back to Miami. And so once it is lowered, we'll probably do the tails and then we will start messing with the steering wheel. Then we do have a Highway Mob meet tonight, so we're gonna try bringing this out, and I don't see it being an issue. Hopefully it won't take us that long. It's rust free, super clean, so hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will come apart pretty easily, but you know, every time we say that, it's kind of the opposite. So we're gonna dive into it, we'll get to it, and you guys are along for the very quick transformation from stock to kinda slammed. And also, go check out the latest video. We just dropped the video cutting out the front and prepping for the tube frame. If you guys are not familiar with this, or you're finding me or the channel because of the Chaser, it's a RB25 C34 Laurel right-hand drive imported through me and my company, OZ Imports. Did a lot to it, custom kit from Japan, all fiberglass stuff. Skirts are on the way, we have the front bumper and so forth. So go check out those videos. I'll pin them up here so you guys can check them out, and let's dive into the Chaser. So within maybe 5 minutes or so, the front suspension is out. We got this front suspension out. Me and Nick dived into this one, got both of those out. Super easy. All we did is the 2 17s on the bottom of the spindle, the 10 that holds the wheel speed sensor to the coilover, and then the top hat bolts, of course, and the 1 bolt on the bottom for the coil. So what we did is literally just picked up this spindle right here, moved it out the way, and pulled the strut out. So that is the old one we've got, and then the new one over here, the size difference is crazy. I don't think we're absolutely dumping it, but definitely gonna lower it. So wanted to give you guys an update after literally what, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
More than 5 minutes.
Maybe like 10 minutes max.
Maybe 10 minutes max. And then we got these guys taking off the stock tails and putting these clear Johnnies on. Look at that! Wow! This is sick. We were just talking about it. Highway Mob pit crew. Stance pit crew. Yeah.
Where are the planes?
Stance and tails only with Danielle, because I'm not doing any of that stuff.
Wait, before you do that.
Yeah, wait.
Put it up.
Logan and Nick got the fronts on and done. I think they still need to be tightened, I'm not sure. But compared to what it was, way lower. We'll have to see, make sure that the fat stocks don't rub, because we believe the wiring harness is over here on the driver's side. But they're 20K springs, so it should move barely any at all, and it should be fine. Just for, you know, a while, we can always adjust the height, but for now, the stocks should be good. And I've been working on the new clears in the rear, and those are almost done. Putting the inside of the trunk back together. Little stock.
Watch out with the camera.
Little stock. Yeah. So with the tails, there's like a small gap in here on the top, so we're just gonna putting electrical tape just in case it leaks and it does happen to get inside, just to rather be safe than sorry. So Eventually we'll get black tape so it's a little bit less, you know,
Yeah, this is
obvious,
just
but when the trunk's
temporary.
closed.
All right, as Charles updated you guys, we are just grinding on this. We'll show you the engine bay with a little bit of light, but this thing is, well, light didn't do too much. Super clean all around. Stefano, we ended up getting a battery earlier and the battery didn't work just because it was like too tall. So ended up taking the stock or Japanese smaller battery and the new one back to AutoZone or O'Reilly's, wherever they went, to go get a new one. We just took off the plastic covering and we're gonna change the oil. We'll get a fresh oil change. Quick engine maintenance, what I suggest on anybody that buys a car that is either from overseas or buys it through me, or one that's just been sitting and you don't know how long. So that'll all be done. Fronts are all tightened up. Got the steering wheel ready. Interior, if you guys have seen the video where I picked it up, stupid minty. And then of course the clear tails. So these things do look crazy, and it transformed the car really well. I still haven't even washed the car, so after all of this stuff is done, we'll get around to washing it. So maintenance, and then I'll update you guys when we are working on the rear.
All right, so the front is completely done now. We went to set it down the first time and had to raise it because the fender liners are still in, and we went to set it down and the tire was just kind of sitting on the fender liner. There's now like about 2 fingers, but of course the rear's jacked up, so probably a little bit higher once the, you know, car's leveled out. But the front is done and they're working on putting the steering wheel on, trying to figure out how to do that. And we were able to get the rear seats out. The bottom was just clips, like talked about, pulled it out, and then the top had 410 millimeters on the bottom. And we're working on getting the stocks out.
It's just a true suspension setup, so it's got upper control arm, camber arm, tow arm, and traction arm, so 3 lowers and 1 upper. We just took off, this is a 19, the bolt is still in it, the nut is out. There's some pressure on the coilover, so we're loosening it right now from the top, and hopefully should drop down. So once we have that, usually it's getting the stock struts out, which is the issue, just because they are so long and they kind of decompress. Once we actually have the coilover in, you know, we'll just end up having to lift the actual whole assembly up and we'll get it up top. So hopefully not too bad.
Top's tucked in here.
Yeah, so we got these 3 bolts for the top hat that hold it on. After you take off the back seats, then you could access this.
Sheesh, bud, maybe the faster you go, huh?
Working on it.
It's going backwards.
Yeah, what the. Oh, that's not good.
It's going.
Yo, get the other jack, get the other.
As we were putting the car down, it got a little sketch, so I put the camera up. I do apologize, but we are here now. Everybody's alive and safe, and this is what she looks like. So I think we are gonna mess with a little bit of the toe. It is towed in, of course, and then we'll check the front. But being that we didn't do anything camber-wise, it'll of course be off some, but it is a true suspension, so hopefully it'll have a little bit of give and we won't have to mess with it much. But I mean, you want to tell the people what we got going on?
But right now I'm doing the steering wheel. It's basically done. It's not gonna have a horn.
It won't have a horn or anything, right? Because
Because of the wiring.
Took the clock spring out.
Clock spring out, yeah.
clock spring out, yeah.
I mean, we drive in we drive in Florida. Who needs a horn?
It's done?
Done so.
Sheesh, buddy. You got the coilovers on, you got the tails on, you got the wheel on. We're about to paint it.
Yo, calm down.
About to throw the kit on. We about to go negative 50,000.
50 billion.
50 billion.
50 midget billion, gajabillion.
Oh yeah, exactly. But it's a big mood. That's how I'm trying to be right now, honestly. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Trying to chase the bag. But yeah, here's the progress. Pretty dope. We put a new battery in. We put new terminals in. So she is all set and ready to go. Fresh oil change. I think we're gonna do the plugs in just a few, but I think she's about ready. So
Hook it back up.
the old battery was like 4 years old. Most of the batteries that come in the imports I bring over they work and they last for a little while, but this one was like 5 years old. So had to swap it out. Just had to make sure that the terminals were on the same side and compatible with most any battery. So she's sitting, baby. Well, we are outside. Chaser is outside. Beautiful sunset going down, and we are about to go grab some grub. I think we're gonna get some food. It's kind of early, so we'll post up. I think Nick and some other people are gonna meet us there, and then we're gonna go to the meet. So decided to take the LS out. Chaser's got a decent enough alignment to, you know, drive food and meet and come back. So hopefully it'll be a successful night. It is a little chilly and windy, so at the meet, I gotta keep the wind out the camera, and I brought a couple blankets because I know people are gonna underestimate the weather. We got Mr. Miami. He's actually shaking in his boots right now, so we're gonna head out, and I'll catch you guys when we are rolling to the meet.
Holy shit! Yo, look at the fucking
Dude, hey, spin them and win them.
No. Come to the front seat. Come to the front seat.
Tell me what's up right now. That's it right now.
You brought my Chaser?
Yeah.
The Camry?
Oh, that's yours? We built it for you? He was just driving it or no? I mean, I saw you.
Drove it? He drove it?
Yeah.
I gotta talk to him. That's not
Hey, money off, money off.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
Tuner Evo is 528.
What it do? It's your boy Dre, and it's like mad cold outside, but I got a jacket, so I'm warm. That's it. Yo, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, that's it. And also make sure you call merch highwaymob.com. All right, that's it.
The Tragic Boys. The Tragic Boys. Mr. Barsman, this little famous guy right here, huh?
We're at the Hobby Lobby. There's
That's it.
hobbies in the lobby.
That's what I'm saying. These are good hobbies.
There's
Take
a
our
lot
money.
of hobbies.
But that's it. That's about it.
To the lobby. Keep the hobbies at the lobby.
All right, Mr. BB Low. Yes, Sirski. Wes, big boy comeback season right here. Man had a little incident, but came back a little better. Better than ever. Thought my headlights were on, but they're not. Of course, we got the Chaser, GTI, EK, and then all the boys posted up. So we're gonna go catch up, see what the vibes are, and hopefully not get copyrighted. And she all raised up. The boys are sliding by. It is a new day, and Stefano is heading back. I do apologize for not ending out the video at the meet. The camera died, didn't have an extra battery. I thought I would have enough, but it was a busy day. So, you want to tell the people why she's raised up a little bit?
So I don't want to drive her back home without a tag. So she's going on a trailer. So she was a little lower, but we raised her up yesterday. Me and Kevin, you know, so we wouldn't have any issues on the trailer, but it's gonna go lower immediately once it gets back home, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So anyways, these guys are heading out. We are not loading up the trailer at Charles like the original plan was. Now they got pushed back a day. Trailer got screwed yesterday, so they're heading out now. But man, this thing has come together kind of quick. I mean, the man still got, oh, and my glasses. Thank you.
I brought your glasses.
You got wheels. You want to tell them, or the vlog will go out in like a week?
They'll be on by the time. There's some gram lights.
Okay.
They'll be on by the time that the vlog is out already.
Yes,
I'll have
sir.
some pictures up, hopefully.
And then any other moves?
To be honest, after the wheels, man, kit, and that's for now. Aesthetically wise, that's pretty much it. After the kit, probably
Okay.
some tints, different color.
And then you guys can wait for everything else, right? but clears look super good. Man's happy with it, seems happy with it at least. So got a new whip. Mr. Miami is back. But
I should bring his boots this time.
exactly.
It's hot.
Exactly. So I figured I'd have them slide by the crib since it was on the way to where they're going right now, and we'd end it off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super sick, as the boys are always supporting and buying the cars, let alone being able to throw on all of the stuff that we were able to throw on in the past couple days. So super dope making it out to the meet. A lot of people were messing with it. And today, today as in not the day that it drops, but today we hit 6K subscribers on the channel, so that is a big milestone. I appreciate every single person, everyone that has supported along the way, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one. If you liked the video, throw a thumbs up. A lot more content on the way, and maybe even some on the Laurel over there, but y'all gotta stay tuned for that. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.